It is electric in here, and it's conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game,
one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
and we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. His first catch in this NFC championship game, and it's a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Voyagers have struck first in this NFC title game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. London about set to take over on offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Here's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Gomez. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Singleton. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. From the gun, Jackson. And he is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Here's Jackson to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
He'll complete this one to Watson. So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. And he's brought down. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mitchell, touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's 17-7. A 10-play drive that time. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now the Montreal offense ready to take over now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man open, it's Chase. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll give to Falk up the middle, and he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Cody Barton there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Herbert. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They run the counter. Singleton. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Herbert now. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Now a give inside for Falk. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Herbert off of play action. A short throw pulled in by Woods. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. London about set to take over on offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Throwing is Jackson. in trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Taking it about the 36. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Montreal offense ready to take over now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On first down, Justin Herbert into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson, option right. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's another shot now for the Montreal offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Herbert on 3rd down now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Below Nichols, busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Jackson now. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds winds up falling incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It's taken to the 26. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Montreal offense ready to take over now. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To the air again, Herbert. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this 1st half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the Battle of the Sea. He will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Kansas City Chiefs who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. We're accustomed to seeing strong quarterback play. We got that in the 1st half from Justin Herbert. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And this offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they have work to do in this 2nd half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Another run with Mitchell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Trying the right side with Mitchell. Avoids him at the 40. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. An option give now to Mitchell. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. On the option right is Jackson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Mitchell now off the option. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. First down, here's Mitchell. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. They run over center with Mitchell. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And that is no good. And this will remain a 16-point deficit.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. From the 50, here's Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Singleton. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down. Singleton. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single
touchdown from 8 yards out. And the Voyagers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.